Good morning, cultists. In our previous episode, we left things off after a very, uneventful royal rumble with our neighbor, Anbia. So, we were attacking them for the county of this place, which I mistakenly thought was actually a duchy. And then we just kind of stood around and waited for the troops to appear, so... yeah, not very remarkable at all. But, of course, we do need to deal with this guy now, so, actually, I am currently in the middle of helping my daughter with her own problems. She appears to be suffering through a Liberty War, so I will do my best to help her out here. I mean, we're not directly involved, so I think the best I can do is maybe whittle down the forces of her enemy, as it were. So... yeah, you are attacking, and you are leading troops there. If we can capture her, well, actually, I'm not entirely sure what would happen if I capture her. Since I'm a neutral third party. Or, I guess, a hostile third party or something. Sure. I'm also in the process of converting the majority of my family members into witches, so that we can all go around turning people into newts, and, of course... weighing little to more than a duck. Little to more than a duck? Does that make any sense? Clearly does not, but that's fine. In any case, we are at 20% of our adult house members all being witches, so we need to have, I think, what, like 4 more people? Is that it? Because, like, 5% per thing means that we have 20 adult members in our house, right? So 60% would be 12, meaning that we currently have, I guess the third of 12, so what, 4 people? Is that right? Is my math all correct? Alright, so I'm a witch, so that's 1. She's a witch, that's 2. She's a witch, that's 3. And Ricardo's a witch, that's 4. Okay, so yeah. Turns out that basic math is a function that I am somewhat capable of doing. Or not, I don't know. But I am 77 years old and my health is poor, so before we snuff it, I think it might be best to find a new wife for Ricardo, and one that is infertile, and hopefully will not give him any problems. Yeah, let's go with this girl here, Christina, who's got a bit of a angry scowl, but you know, maybe she'll not have that scowl when she gets married to Ricardo, possibly. Or maybe we should go with someone who can't see Ricardo at all. Although, I will say, my heir is one handsome bastard. Yeah, look at that face. No? Maybe I just don't really know handsome dudes. It may very well be possible. I'm not exactly attracted to them, so yeah. Alright, well, Christina, I guess we'll... oh... that shouldn't be an issue though, right? What's your prestige at now? Okay, then maybe I'll wait. Or is it better that we don't wait? Does it really matter? I don't know if it does. You know what? I think we'll just wait then. Sure. Okay, so I think what we want to do for this episode is help my daughter with this a little bit, and then help my allies with this a little bit. So we need to siege down some more shit over yonder, I think. Yeah, because I think for the longest time I was kind of mistaking the 2 territories here. I thought that this area was the area that we need to attack, and this is the defending area, but no, it's the other way around. Yeah, I really don't like the red border thing being a indication of what's my enemy and what's not. I mean, honestly, the diplomatic map mode would have been really useful there, so I can see... anyways, I've been talking about the diplomatic map mode since the game fucking came out, but, yeah, who knows if that'll ever happen. Maybe they'll just release it as a separate DLC that you have to pay like, out of your nose for, you know, like 30 bucks for extra map modes? The map mode DLC, as it were? I don't know. Anyways, let's start by ransoming some dudes. Now, that's your wife. Do we get any war score from... no, but apparently someone's been captured. An heir's been captured. Oh, I see. Okay, well, is there any way to release him? what if we just release him from life? Would that work at all? He appears to be sequestered here, and this has been sieged down by whomst? Right, so I guess you weren't able to liberate your son? That is unfortunate. Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. Then let me just go ahead and ransom you. Sure. And who else? Any reason to not? Brunswick? Nope, I don't think so. 100 buckaroonies. Fantastic. For your heir. Alright, it's either that or you, I suppose, so... Sure. And this guy almost has enough money for his thingamajig, but that's gonna take like 50 million years, so I guess I'll just ransom him then. Sure. And you as well, good sir. Wait, actually... Oh, that's not your heir, is it? Okay, then I guess I'll just ransom you. Sure. And he is my vassal, so we need to deal with that for sure. But for now, I have stuff to attend to, so let's get to it, please. Alright, Ricardo, or Audia, please try not to die until we've converted some more family members. And is there two... Are there two Royal Rumbles back to back? Alright, fair enough. I don't know why my commanders all insist on wearing, you know, burlap sacks, but I guess maybe the extra freedom of movement helps them out or something? I don't know. Alright, well, let's have you go deal with that nonsense, thank you. And then afterwards we will, go tussle with these dudes over yonder, I think. Yeah. Now, that's just men-at-arms. It's not really men-at-arms, though. We might want to be careful. I don't want a repeat of the, event where I accidentally sent my siege weapons to, fight dudes, not knowing that my siege weapons were not, in fact, automated, weapons of destruction, as it were, who could just go around looking for enemies to, annihilate, etc., but are, you know, less than capable than the, self-driving cars. Not to imply that these self-driving cars are not that good. I don't have any experience with that, but still. Alright, so can we actually catch up to them or no? Can we have my not-wife lead them? There we go, thank you, not-wife. And we have a new novice to the witchcraftery. Fantastic. Alright, so who's up next? You two are already... Why are you going around flagellating yourself? Can you not do that, please? I mean, good grief, guys. Alright, I don't know if she's really in the mindset for witchcraft, but let's go for it. Thank you. And we are hopefully going to be able to catch up to these guys and tear their buttholes asunder. Oh, we might actually have reinforcements coming in, which is fantastic. Alright, let's make sure that we go with someone who's able to cause a lot of casualties, and possibly even speak whatever language they should be speaking properly, as it were, if that makes sense. There we go. Another Royal Rumble done and dusted. And that should hopefully set you up for success. Yeah, they've got 1,100 troops left. Gotcha. Wait, so who are the other ones? So oh my goodness. Alright, they have a lot of allies, that's why. I see. Well, I think we're about to crush her troops too, possibly. What do you say, miss? Yup, sufficiently crushed. Fantastic. So, yeah, 567. You should be able to handle this by yourself, I hope. Alright, well, that's enough troops, thank you. Let's have you go back home, although... You know what? I'm not one to leave a job unfinished, so how about we just, you know, do these guys dirty and annihilate them here too. Fantastic. Congratulations. You've been bamboozled. Alright, troops, over to... I can't just spawn troops in their territory, can I? No, didn't think so. I mean, I thought so, but I didn't think so. Is that hostile territory? That is indeed. Okay, and we're sieging that down. Sure. Somehow the supply limit is quite awesome here, but I guess it is a coastal town, so that makes sense. Alright, nope. Just move on, please. Thank you. And we are now at 92%. Okay, buddy. You're about done here. Information brokering. Sheikh Abbas has approached me, claiming he has discovered someone in my close family who has been having an extramarital affair. He has offered to provide me with everything he knows, including names and evidence, in exchange for a favor to be rendered on a future date. I'm sorry, does it seem like I give a flying fuck about adultery in my realm? Why does the game never check to see if adultery is in fact illegal? Do I care? I mean, I guess it's good to know, kind of, but still, and my wife is dead. Unbelievable. Alright, well, clearly I need to get a new stewardship wife now. So, sure. Infertile and not a ruler. Please and thank you. I think I might leave Christina for my son, so let me take Cecilia. There we go. Fantastic, and goodbye, wifey. Unfortunate. Alright, new wifey is... oh no. Oh, he's got the herpes. That's fine then. Alright, miss. Let's have you be my primary spouse, and... please fix my domain limit issues. Perfect. Thank you very much. Alright, we're almost done here, guys. 93% war score. Do we need to siege that back down? Son of 50 million bitches. Alright, fine. Then how about we just leave the... no... just leave the dudes being... don't split into... oh, right, because we're not the siege leaders. Gotcha. Then let me just do it this way. And these guys can wait around somewhere else. And you guys can also do the same, I suppose, just to preserve any supplies that we might need. Because this war doesn't appear to be going anywhere anytime soon, unfortunately. Unless maybe we can expedite things by... expediting things? 97%? Alright, so I think once we siege down that last little holding, that should be all she wrote. Hopefully. Knock on wood. Come on, guys. We got this. I believe in us. Still only 97%. What? Are you kidding me right now? Unbelievable. I want my money back. What is this? Come on, guys. Alright, you know what? Maybe we can fight these dudes and get the rest of the 1%. What do you say, sir? We valiantly murdered someone. Fantastic. Alright, so that should hopefully be this war done and dusted. Come on. Attaboy. Nice. Congratulations. I really fucking helped you out with that war. Wow. He does not seem to be impressed at all. What a douche. What a sweaty douche. Alright, daughter? How are you doing with this? Hopefully not too poorly. Yeah, do your stupid vassals need more curb stomping? It doesn't seem like I can even, attack them, so I guess not. Are you sure I can't help you out with this? Right, okay, well, that's unfortunate. Alright, then I guess maybe we will look towards not Lotharingia, but perhaps Burgundy? Yes, we can actually attack Burgundy. Fantastic. Alright, so let's attack them for... Transjurania? That is a necessity, I suppose. But if we can take... oh no, that's all gonna be part of Burgundy anyways. I guess then maybe we should go for Viennois. Yeah, let's do that. How old am I? I am 78 years old, my health is poor, but no indications that I might die sometime soon, knock on wood. Of course, now that I've said that, we are all gonna die, but that's fine. You know what? Actually, I've been meaning to do a tour around the world for a long time, and I just haven't had the time to, you know, do that in the middle of the episode, I guess, when we weren't at war. Does that make any sense? So I think what we'll do is actually not really cut the episode short, but, you know, because the episode's still gonna go on for another 16 or so minutes, but let's do a tour around the world, because I've been meaning to do this for quite some time now. Alright, so if you're not interested in the rest of the world, then I guess maybe this would be the time to, you know, leave the episode, I guess. But if you want to stay and see how the rest of the world is doing, then stick around and we'll find out, once I'm done jibber-jabbering, of course. Alright, so before I get distracted by housekeeping shit, let me just quickly dismiss these things so we can get a better view. And we will start with Africa, south of us. Alright, so, the two... sissy brothers, I guess, are the major power in, what is this? Western, Southern Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa, is that right? It used to tell me the names of the deserts and such, but I guess not anymore, which is kind of unfortunate. It also used to be really easy to find the region of the locations, but that's not doable anywhere anytime soon, or whatever, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't really say the region, does it? No, you make me sad. But in any case, it seems like the two sissy brothers are the ones to go to if you want power in Africa right now, or at least, you know, this part of Africa. That being said, though, I am seeing a lot of people with over 1,000 troops, which is kind of surprising. I was kind of expecting more along the lines of these guys with, like, you know, sub 1,000 troops, but I'm seeing people with like 2,000, like 1,000, which is very surprising and actually good to see. Yeah, whoa, holy crap, holy. These guys are no slouch, it seems. Fantastic. Well, hopefully someone will eventually reform an African faith, because it's been a long time coming, I would say. It seems like the Bedaic dudes might be the ones to reform their faith, possibly. If the Rugans can maybe secure that last little bit there, or this, that might be doable for them as well, but, yeah, I'm hoping that something happens. Because I think so far... Oh, wait, we haven't... We didn't even need to reform our faith. We just, like, created a new one. So I guess we don't really count. In any case, this is the cultural map mode in case you're curious. And we now move into Eastern Africa, with Somali being, I guess, the prevalent culture in, well, you know, Somalia. But also, I suppose there's Nubian and Ethiopian as well. I do wonder who is bigger in terms of the, well, in terms of progress, I guess the Nubians have done more than the other groups, but yeah, interesting. And the religion map mode, still a lot of, like, stuff happening. I'm surprised to see that the Kushites is still in existence, for sure. The Wakis, I'm not entirely surprised about, because I think the majority of the people that are in the Horn of Africa are Waki. At least, you know, in this timeline. I don't know about the current world, as it were, but anyways. Yeah, in terms of secular realms, though, I'm not sure if there's anyone that we can really point at being the clear winner, if that makes any sense. It is very fractured, which I suppose is not that surprising, but still. But so far, these guys kind of seem to have their shit together a bit more than the other dudes. Somewhat. Now, I say that, but his realm is a giant fucking mess, so it turns out that I may have been wrong about that statement. And I think, giant fucking mess just about describes all the realms that are here right now. Abyssinia is a thing, though, which is pretty cool, I guess. And the Solomonids. Nice. I'm assuming that's a faction or, dynasty that's been there for quite some time, though. Yeah, I mean, I seem to recall them being in the 769 start in CK2, so I'm assuming... Yeah, never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. Clearly not with my head, it seems. In any case, Egypt is still, I guess, Egypt, no longer ruled by the... Oh, actually, you know what? They're still ruled by a, I guess, cadet branch of the CthuLoops. You're... Oh, right. You're the head of the house. But what about the CthuLoops dynasty, though? CthuLoops still owned by my son-in-law. Nope. Oh, nope. Yep, definitely my son-in-law. Gotcha. You've really put my daughter through the ringer, haven't you? Yeah, you know what? She would have actually made a better queen of a realm or a kingdom in our territory than your wife, it seems. But whatever. Sure, be that way. And religion map mode in the area, in case you're curious. Cultural map mode. I guess I never really looked at Central Africa, which appears to be largely Bori. And the Saharan Grand Emirate, which I guess is a kingdom tier title, is, well, actually weaker than Kanem. I'm assuming it's because their territories are not that amazing, whereas Kanem is probably a bit more developed, I would say. Alright, cool. Well, you guys have fun. And then... What? I said... Wait, what happened to the Abbasids? Malik? Wait, so who the fuck's the Caliph? What the hell happened here? Hold on. Oh. Oh, wow. The Abbasids were ousted by a faction demand. Holy crap, and this man just I guess stuck his nose up too many buttholes, and then, you know, he had his nose rot off from the butthole sniffing, I guess. Yeah, be that a lesson to people who like to sniff buttholes. You might want to take a break every now and then to let your nose recharge so that it doesn't rot off your face like this man's did, apparently, I guess. Anyways, the Abbasids were ousted by these dudes, who were then ousted by these dudes. Wow. That is really, really interesting. But, of course, the Abbasids still own the Caliphate, so yeah, they're not exactly toothless, but interesting. Very interesting. And, of course, still Ashari. Oh, for a second I thought that they were Mushkilists. But no, these are just our holy sites. Yeah, sure. And cultural map mode, nothing seems to have changed in the Middle East, it seems. Yep. Okay, cool. You know, besides the regime change, but that's something else, I guess. And we'll look at the Byzantine Empire, who appeared to be, well, still slightly weaker than I am, so we, I guess we should eventually try to come to blows with them. But I think maybe we should wait until they're undergoing some sort of like major strife. Because, yeah, 13,000 troops, and they're earning 29 ducats a month. Now, granted, we do have more of a not surplus, but more of a, I guess, treasury right now. Or built-up treasury. You know what I'm talking about. We have more money, is what I meant to say, which could have been just said with those words. So, in a pinch, I suppose we could hire mercenaries, but I would prefer that we don't, because then we can... Oh, shoot, I also forgot to, think about the buildings and things to build in our capital here. Yeah, sorry about that. That's on me. I just completely forgot what I meant to do. Oops. But then again, maybe you've already come to expect this. In any case, the Byzantines are, well, they're the Byzantines. I mean, besides expanding into weird places, nothing too crazy. Well, what happened with the previous Byzantines in our previous campaign? I think they turned into, like, Coptic or something? Or did they turn into, like, some kind of, like, weird sect of Christianity? Not to imply that Coptic is a weird sect of Christianity, but they weren't Orthodox and nor they were iconoclast. So, yeah, they just completely went off the rails and became some other religion, I remember. Or, you know, same religion type, but different religion itself. Anyways. So that's that's not Bulgaria. Bulgaria's here. Appearing to be going through some major strife. Sure, well, good luck to you, I guess. You might die. Yeah, there's a good chance that she might die, but that's okay, I guess. Because they're not really involved with us. And now we have Wallachia, although I think we've had Wallachia before, right? I seem to recall. Were they all raised, Slavic? I think so. I think so. Although, they appear to be surrounded by... Well, besides that one neighbor there, they appear to be surrounded by not Slavic dudes. At least in terms of religion, so... Interesting. This guy's got glorious hair. Anyways, so I guess that's what's happening there. And religion map mode and cultural map mode in case you're curious. And Poland is definitely growing, it seems. Actually, you know what? I think Poland is starting to consolidate, because I seem to recall Poland being a... I think there was like Greater Poland and then Lesser Poland and all that jazz, so I suppose they've actually started doing their shit now. There we go. Okay, so, oh, this was like 27 years ago. I guess the Kingdom of Poland was created by this guy, and then inherited by him, and then ousted to make way for this dude. Sure. Well, you enjoy your herpes and consumption, good sir. I'm told that's a great combination for spreading your disease. Anyways, yeah, and they're also Slavic, which is cool to see. Alright, so... It seems like the Catholics are now relegated to, Central Europe? Would that be considered Central Europe? I guess Germany is considered Central Europe, right? Ish? No? Am I wrong? I might be wrong, but anyways, it seems that Catholicism is now relegated to this part of the world, so yeah, it's being pushed up by Insular, which is crazy to see. And of course, let's not forget that Spoleto has turned full-on Waldesian, so yeah, that is quite interesting. And Italy is Catholic, sure. I was hoping to see more Waldesian dudes, but I guess not. And I guess there's a new Irish Pope. Fantastic. Alright, sir, well, you enjoy your Pope mobile and your Pope house for, you know, however long you can hold, enjoy it for, because we will be coming in hot and heavy for your house as well as the entire region of Italy. So, yeah, I guess there's that. How's Venice doing, by the way? Apparently not as rich as I thought they would be, but I suppose they haven't fully integrated the, what's it, Merchant Republic stuff, and that'll be another paid DLC, of course, because why not, right? Anyways, East Francia, aka Germany, is still ruled by these guys, who I think were descended from peasants, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right? I seem to recall there being some sort of, like, peasant upheaval. Oh no, that's claimants. Title history. Yes, conquered by populist revolt. I still can't believe that happened. A peasant leader. Wow. That is awesome. The proletariat uprising happening really early, it seems. Great. Any other peasant revolts that eventually took power? I know Pisa did, right? I think that's something else that happened with these dudes. Yes, conquered by populist revolt. That is absolutely fantastic. Alright, well, I mean, East Francia will retain their peasant heritage, but Pisa will no longer because, I mean, eventually we will come to blows with them for sure. Sorry, we're not looking to, unless we can maybe arrange a marriage between these two, and then spread some, leprosy into your family that way, via Anne Hathaway. Of course, Anne Hathaway is, Polish for, herpes or leprosy pathway, hence Hathaway, obviously Polish for highway, right? Any Polish people in the any Polish viewers want to confirm my perfect Polish? Clearly, obviously. Anyways, moving on. Where was I? Fuck, I've forgotten. I guess we were looking at Pisa and all that shit, right? Yeah, Pisa and, what's it, Germany and all that jazz. But I guess not much is happening besides that, right? Yeah, no. Cultural map mode in case you're curious, because I want to move on. And now we come to the British Isles. And it seems that Scotland here is... Oh my god! Wow! Holy crap, Scotland! Damn! This guy's a military genius. No fucking wonder he's just completely curb stomping people. Alright, well, good luck to you guys. Hopefully you actually succeed and completely, I don't know, annihilate the, well, maybe not annihilate, but subjugate the entire British Isles. I wonder how life would be different for, well, I guess people, well, I suppose the entire world would be affected if, the Scots were the one to take over the British Isles and not the Brits, as it were. But who knows? Anyways, moving on to... I guess we'll take a look at Iceland, who appear to be not doing so well in terms of their military strength, but is led by a kind of diminutive man? Is that okay to say? I mean, he looks really worried. He's like, oh man, my order of Chex Mix hasn't arrived in the mail yet. I wonder if the postal service person has eaten my Chex Mix or something. Because, you know, if there's one thing I know about the Icelandic people, it's that they're constantly worried about their Chex Mix supplies being stolen. Any Icelandic people out there in the comment section want to confirm that I'm completely not talking out of my ass? Thank you. And apparently his coat of arms is Cthulhu Skeleton. I don't know why I couldn't get Cthulhu Skeleton as my coat of arms either, but anyways, I guess I'm being discriminated against. Sure, why not? Okay, so, looking at Scandinavia, we have Sweden here, who appears to be the one that's gaining the most power. Yeah. And, they're not attacking Denmark, are they? No, they're not. So, I guess they're having some internal strife, aren't they? Yeah, so then there's her. I guess she thinks that she's got a claim on something? Oh, no, it's this girl. She's got a claim on the Kingdom of Sweden. I see. Are you two related somehow? Oh, you're of the Af Munsa dynasty. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, as Sweden deals with their internal strife, I guess, they're still probably the most powerful in Scandinavia. Yep, and Denmark is having some issues with... What? Why? Are you allied to them? Oh, you are. I see. Okay. Wait, is it me or... Okay, for a second it seemed like the King of Denmark had like crazy eyes, like his eyes were like bulging out of his skull or something. But who knows? Maybe that's a fashion statement in Denmark, to have your eyes bulging like your Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi, the most Danish of Danish people, of course. Clearly. I don't know if that's true or not. That I might be wrong about, but the Icelandic people being constantly worried about their Chex Mix supplies, and Anne Hathaway being a Polish name, definitely true. And by that I mean to say, you might want to check my sources. Or something, I don't know. Anyways, there's still, I guess, Germanic, which is great, sure. And cultural map mode in case you're curious. And then we have, how's Finland doing? Well, besides the fact that they don't really exist, I guess, still Finnish in Suomenusko, so good to see that the Suomenusko religion hasn't died off. Oh, these guys are also Suomenusko. I see. Interesting. Alright, well, yeah, I mean, besides that, and like, you know, these two dudes, I suppose there's nothing too interesting. White Rus is, well, their territory is kind of fluctuating, isn't it? Yeah, I think if anything, the Garthariki are the ones to look out for, because they seem to kind of have more of their shit together, it seems. Yeah, well, good luck to you guys. Holy crap, holy. Yeah, a lot of, martially inclined people here, I guess. Cool. And then we have Khazaria, who are still Jewish, and, I guess... Are they bigger or smaller? I feel like they're a little bit smaller. Yeah, I seem to recall them having more troops, though I could be wrong about that. Maybe? I don't know. Anyways, I guess besides that, not much going else here. I guess the Kopior are also Jewish. Great, good to see, good to see. And cultural map mode in case you're curious. And now we move into the Steppes region with these guys here, the Oghuz Ill, who I guess are the Oghuz too? I don't know if that's correct, but I feel like I've seen the Oghuz before, but never Oghuz Ill. Is that right? Oh, I guess that's a kingdom that's always existed. Never mind, I'm talking out of my ass, clearly. Because I wasn't before. But anyways, I'm definitely talking out of my ass here now because it turns out that Oghuz Ill is in fact a kingdom that it's existed. Gotcha. Alright, well, good luck to you guys. Because the Kyrgyz Khaganate are... Wow. Apparently their military strength is similar to ours. Really? You think so? Despite the fact that they have 5,000 more troops than I do. And 1,000 horse archers. Wow. Okay, wait, so I guess the rest of their troops are just peasants? Just levies? Alright, I mean, I don't know if I'd be really inclined to fight an army of Dan and Eugene levies, but I mean, they seem like nice people. Do I have to fight them? I mean, I guess if I have to, then sure, I suppose I'll fight clones of and clone army of Dan and Eugene levies. Sure, why not? And then we can talk about the hit TV series Schitt's Creek, which I cannot recommend enough. In any case, I don't know if there's much to talk about these guys. I mean, where did you come from? And how do you have blonde hair all of a sudden? I'm assuming it's from your daddy-o, who got it from his mother-o? Or his daddy-o? No, I think it's through his mother-o. Fascinating. Alright, I love seeing that. People with, you know, typically not colored hair or, you know, not dark hair having, like, lighter hair and all that jazz fascinates me for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, what was I talking about? Let's move on to down here, because, I mean, this world is just Tengri. It's just a bunch of tribal dudes fighting each other back and forth, so it doesn't change too much. But Tibet is Well, I mean, I don't know if they really got their shit together. And I think I can actually just click on these guys now. I haven't seen any surprise boobies recently, which, you know, makes me both sad and glad, I guess. Which is clearly why those two words rhyme, sad and glad. It's because they're two sides of the same coin? Maybe? I don't know what I'm talking about. In any case, yeah, besides Nagormo and... well, I suppose that's it. I suppose Guje are still fairly strong. And these guys are of the Sumpa house. That's a historical house, isn't it? Oh, sorry. I seem to recall. Or something. I don't know. Anyways, there's 75 living members, so I'm assuming they are of some renown. Sure. What about the Guj? Oh, wait. Have you been replaced by another dude or something? Oh, wait, no. Still the same dynasty, though. Oh, I guess I just never realized that they were the, that dynasty. Gotcha, because I thought they were all part of the Sumpa dynasty, or were they part of the Hugyal dynasty? It might have been this, now that I think about it. Is it, though? Yeah, I think so. I think that's the really long historical dynasty, right? Possibly. Alright, well, in any case, no clear victor, I would say, besides the Nagormo and Guje, but we'll see how they all pan out. And I guess the Golog, although... I guess the Han Chinese are also kind of gaining strength up here, too. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on this, but I don't expect any crazy changes anytime soon. Cultural map mode in case you're curious, and religion map mode, and now down to India, which appears to be more fraction than it was before? Am I mistaken in saying that? Yeah, it seems that they may have fractured somewhat. Although I guess the best way to find that out is to look at houses, because usually it's like the gavel kind of fracturing. So besides Pratihara and Kosala, it appears that they're all of different dynasties, so... maybe not. What the fuck, Bihar? What is this nonsense you've got going on here, sir? Unbelievable with this fucking realm fracturing nonsense. Same with you, Pratihara. Same with you, good sir. Unbelievable. And what about Kosala? Okay, so they're right, of the Pratihara dynasty. Gotcha, but, I guess they're largely Shrikuli Shaktism? Possibly? And then there's the Jain dudes who refuse to wear clothes. I guess the Hindu religion does become more prevalent, right? Generally speaking. Or at least it used to back in CK2, because the Hindu religion was the one that was able to do holy wars at free will. Whereas with the Buddhist religions, I think they needed to, I seem to recall being able to do, like, county-level holy wars as Buddhists. Though I could be wrong. Something along those lines and back in those days, but, yeah. Anyways, I think that's about it. I don't know if I necessarily missed anything. I know I didn't really look at the Saffarids and the Tahirids and whatnot, but I don't think there has been much of a change. No. Yeah. Okay, well, again, in case you're curious about a certain place, let me know, and I'll take a look, or I'll do my best to take a look. But otherwise, I think that's gonna be it. Alright, so let's end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow, and I think we might actually go to war with, not Provence, but rather Burgundy. Hopefully we can take a place before Audia here snuffs it, and shuffles off his mortal coil. Or I guess we can also attack Pisa. That way, well, I think let's do one thing at a time. Let's go to war with Burgundy first, and then afterwards I think we'll, if we seem like we're gonna live on for a little bit longer, go to war with Pisa. And then hopefully Audio will take that as a cue to shuffle off his mortal coil and make room for Ricardo, who is now an aspiring blade master. Fantastic. Though I think he got that at the end of our last episode. I don't remember how or why. I'm assuming he just got some event. So good to see you keeping yourself busy there, son. But yeah, hopefully we can get that upgraded at some point. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, well, that's enough jibber jabber. Let's leave this off here, and we'll come back tomorrow to hopefully take Burgundy on, and possibly even Pisa, and then we can maybe see Audius snuff it, and then have Ricardo take over or something. We'll see. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching, and have a good breakfast!